kitchen, okay? So basically, yeah, so I've got my smoked potato, that's the last thing on. And then here is a lovely flavoured smoke. Normally at the restaurant, I found a really cool guy in Harrogate who's got a cool patch of Douglas fern trees. And obviously it just ties into the cabbage and the juniper and all the bits. Yeah, so what I do... Yeah, so what I do is I tie some little kind of almost branches, stick them in the top of the cabbage, and I torch them and then sit the cloche over the top. So it's for aroma purposes, so kind of going all Heston-y, I guess. Just kind of, as you lift the cloche up, your waiter will hold it in front of you and let you just take in all the aromas. So what I try to do with my diners is you're not just coming for a meal, you're coming for an experience, you know. I really like to leave you with a bit of a memory of what we try to do, because obviously, you know, chefs, people that I work with, people who I try and train, people who I've been with in the past, it's so good to give what we do when we take so long to cook and prepare back. So, you know, when people come in, you know, obviously...
And people know about that. We all watch so much television with food. We know what the chefs are doing, so it's nice to actually experience it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I want to give you experience, a bit of a venture into kind of...
I can't wait.
Everything, yeah. So, what I've got here, which I've made especially for today, is I've made like it's basically like a gin smoke. It's very cool. So I've got some birchwood chips, I've got some juniper, and I've got some fern, okay? And I've kind of gone through that with a knife, and I've just put it into this little jar. Like you smelt it earlier, but it's absolutely, it just smells like a gin and tonic. It's really, really good. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that into the top of my smoking gun. Just a little bit, not too much. Bring that over. These are just some of the reserved potato skin fleshes. So from talking about this, so, you know, you've taken your flesh out. These are just some reserved ones, and I've blended that to a powder, and it just adds a bit more.
These are the skins that you smoked?
Yeah, so it's just adding a bit more of a texture to the top of the mousse when I put the mousse on. Okay? So all I'm going to do, cheeky shake, just test it, make sure it's all good. You see, it's just kind of holding really well. So all I do then is just over the leg meat,